everyone. We're continuing our walkthrough now of SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version. This is part 33 of our SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version walkthrough. In the last part, we finished up the Mermaid Lair completely, and we, spatula-wise and sock-wise, and, we began rock bottom in the last video too. And right now I think we're standing at the place I thought we were gonna make, but we may be a little behind, like right where the first piece of artwork was. Or no, I think I remember. We were at the sleepy snakes because we had to die a few times. That's right. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that's right. That's the right place. And just so you know, let me give an update really quick on how we're doing. But first, it's kind of funny because do you see that how many pieces of artwork we need to collect and the number of socks we need to collect? You could tell it's a switch route. It's like you could read the opposite number I'm thinking. Like, say, when you see the artwork number is upside down, you could see the sock number. But when the sock number is upside down, you could see the artwork number. Can you visualize that? Okay, so you could tell spatula-wise, we're a quarter done with the game. And sock-wise, we're 21/40ths done. Yeah, 21/40ths. So yeah, we'll continue right now. Yeah, we were at the sleepy snakes. Yeah, and remember how I said a little earlier we began rock bottom in the last video as well? Now see, I'm just getting shiny objects, and then I'll bowl to make these fodders go away. Now, did you see how the bubble bowl made it across the sleepy snakes without dying? That's gonna be our goal for us on these sleepy snakes, if it is possible. But dying-wise, at the least, we do it 3 to 4 times. Depends on if we could get the last 2 within one of the times we die. But either way, from that, it could be proven that to you that we'll die quite a couple times because of these green shiny objects we need to collect. Now see, that was just the second time. So now you could tell up to where the fodders are, we're done dying-wise. Now we better wait till this one is pretty close. Because see, now that time you could tell that was 3. So now, proven if you could get the 2 green shiny objects in one dying turn like I did, you'll be able to only have to die 3 times in order to get them, at the least. But you could tell we died again because we didn't reach up there. So now I say at the most we die 5 times in order to get over there, just according to last time, because it should be at least 3, because you have, and when the 4th time you come back alive, you try and make your way over here like I did this time.
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
See? So we're So SpongeBob's talking with Bubble Buddy, opening the main challenge, and you could tell discussion-wise they started at 5 minutes on the camera.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
Why is that, do you think? Can you tell me as a comment on this video? If you can, that'll be great, because I don't know why sneaking in this case would be faster, according to this situation. You understand why? With the way Bubble Buddy said it? So now we're going to explode this, and see we got a checkpoint. So now let me see if, Sleepy Snake wise, if we can get it from the back like so. Because then if not, we have to creep up like I'll show you creeping up what you need to do if the Sleepy Snake has its laser close to your bubble bowl. Do you see how I was tiptoeing? You do that up to the Sleepy Snake and then attack him. And you can tell once defeated, we're now above 9,000 shiny objects. Now you see, between these spotters and this Bonbot, you can tell they're always coming back because of the Duplicatron. But we can't destroy the Duplicatron yet because there's this way blocking. And we have to push buttons all around the bottom level, which we'll get to in just a second, in order to open that to destroy the Duplicatron. So you can tell, right before that I opened this teleport box. And now, also you could tell, there's also, well, we got a checkpoint, but there's also another. So, total-wise, you could tell there's 4. So now I'll bubble bowl this button down here, because it's easier. And these buttons, you could tell, are for Texas hooks when we turn into Sandy a little later. Now I'll tell you a fact when we get to this, when we get to the part that I'm thinking of, but before that, we need Sandy. Oh, and by the way, you can only be SpongeBob and Sandy in this. So before we do that, we need to changing the Sandy in order to make this work. Because do you see this slide here that's like right diagonal down to the center where I am? If so, then we have to go that way. We have to go that way roping wise with Sandy when we get her to do the to open this challenge, because I'll tell you why when we get to using Sandy later on in this walkthrough. Possibly in the next video. Depends when I can get to the bus stop with Sandy. It might be this one or the next one. Depends when. So you could tell I bubble bowled this button. So now I'll bubble bowl the Duplicatron. Although I just hit a Thunder Tiki instead. So now you could tell another reason why I came over here by the Duplicatron is because there's a button over here. And I think this is the button most players miss. Did you see the one I just bubble bowled? That's another one. Now we have to come over here towards these Sleepy Snakes, because that's what it needs to be. Or that's where you're supposed to go, I mean. Now see, I'm trying to do a bubble bowl down the slide to see if we can attack some of this stuff on here. But it's not really working. So see, there's a yellow above here, so I'll get it. And now, I'll bowl this button, because now you can tell there's another Texas hook. So that's been a total of 3, button-wise. See? Like I just did a bubble bowl, but the Sleepy Sneak blocked it with its laser. So in this case, we may have to tiptoe. Depends, but we could give it a shot, bowling-wise. Because it would help bowling-wise if we can. Do you see why? It's not fair. Now see, in this case, we have to do... Ow! Now see, the Sleepy Sneak made me die. So you could tell, if you get too close to it, it'll shoot its laser at you. And you can't, and you'll die. So that's why, moving-wise, you have to do the tiptoe on these Sleepy Sneaks. Can you see why? I always like doing that. Like, you know, moving instead of tiptoeing like I'm doing now. Now see, if you do it close, you have to hit it twice. And now see, after I killed this Sleepy Sneak, if it'll let me, you could tell in the distance there's a button we have to push. Now see, I just bowled the last the next Sleepy Sneak. So now you could tell when I bowl this button, and this is button 4, you could tell the gate opens and we can now hit the Duplicatron. You see that? So now you could tell I got a pair of underwear and opened the teleport box, and now I'm back here. And now I'll bowl the Duplicatron like so. So now, I have a perfect stopping place. So I'll do this button, and you could tell the far gate over there opens, and we have 20 seconds to get to there. Do you see the clock? And you can make it walking-wise, which is what I suggest you do, because if you use the sponge ball, you'll be more likely to fall off. So I was thinking right here. So I'll come actually on the platform where we need to be. On the platform where we need to be collecting wise, and stop the part here. So yeah, most likely in this video we continued with rock bottom and opened the main challenge. So there's not really much to say for this video. Yeah, and I told you update wise, spatula wise, and sock wise where we are during this video too. So yeah, that'll end it for part 33. And I'll see you guys in part 34.